So my plan was to do this long video breaking down the analysis why I'm doing the bets I'm doing, but 5 minutes in, my internet just completely cut off because we got snow, quote unquote, winter storm going on right now. So I'm going to make this very quick. It's your boy Lando Sess, Top Sports Debate. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe button. We got playoffs here. I am excited. If you're not a Hall of Fame member, support the cause. All you have to do is click the link in the bio or go to patreon.com, type in Top Sports Debate. $25 give you access to all of my bets. For example, you would get this like at 2 in the morning versus me releasing this at 8 in the morning, and it's 3 right now. And if you want to know where I get all my bets from, I get them from Outlier. I partnered up with them because I use them the most to do my analysis and all that type of nerd math. So when y'all ask me in the comments, how did you figure that out? Outlier. You get 1 week free. Just link in a bio or in the comments. So you look at these two games. Let's go right to it. You don't have to overthink this. You got the Browns versus the Texans. Joe Flacco is 5-0 in wild card games. And in the playoffs, he is 10-5. Yep, 10-5 playoff record. This is not rocket science, people. It's not rocket science. He's going against a rookie. Yes, they're playing at home. This spread is not big enough. Joe Flacco got the green light to throw that thing all around the Sunday, to throw picks, do all that type of crazy stuff. Joe Flacco is not about to lose. So I have Cleveland Browns to win, cover the spread. 1.5, that's great right there. I think I got it at 2. Let's see. Yep, 2.5. So if you can go get it better at ESPN, you can do that. Now, in the playoffs, I bet a lot heavier. So we'll be tracking this. This is a 2-unit bet. 2-unit bet. Because football about to be over with. I bet heavier. I bet more strategic. And I just bet safer. I really don't do parlays in the playoffs. But we would do them for the bonus bets. Next, with this game, we are taking an under on the Texans. Texans is going against Cleveland Brown defense. He gonna be seeing ghost dog. I don't see him looking like the CJ Stroud he's been looking like. I think it's gonna be a massacre. It's gonna be bad. So I like that for 2 units. 1, 2, and then it just say no sweat ? Reason being, I meant to use this as a no sweat, but it's late and I end up using it as my bonus. Tomato. It is what it is. Singletary, 50 yards. Njoku, 80 yards. Collins, 60. Cooper, 60. Ford, 25 rushing yards. $100 get you over $1,000, while no sweat is up to $100. Now, if we go to the next game, Kansas City Chiefs. This is not rocket science, people. It's not hard. It's not hard to figure out. This is about to be the coldest game in like history, dog. Look at this. Weather, -3. They say it's going to be even worse. It's a late game. I already did the weather report. It's going to be bad. In my initial mind, I was thinking like, okay, it's going to be a under. It's going to be low scoring. But with bad weather, it don't always equate to low scoring. If anybody played football, what happened is when you have a very, very cold football game, there's 2 things. If you're a starter, you want to stay moving as much as possible because it's cold. Once you stay moving, you don't feel it too much. If you're a bench player, you are praying not to get in because you got your hand and you know those things you break up and they turn warm. So you got like 20 of them things. You put them in your shoes, put them in your hands, you put them in your pockets, you put them everywhere because you're freezing. And when they tell you to go out there, you feel like you are just stiff and you're about to break something. So this game could be a lot of injuries going against Miami. Right now it's 80 degrees in Miami. It's not rocket science, people. It's just not rocket science. Dolphins they lost 10 straight games in cold weather. They're not good in the cold. They are limping into the playoffs. They've been looking absolutely terrible. Tua been looking absolutely terrible. All they had to do was win their last freaking game at home, and they'll be playing at home. But you lost to the Bills. They don't have no momentum. The players don't have. Hey, they're about to lose. It's just now the problem is I don't necessarily know if they will lose by the spread or not. So minus 240 a 2-unit play. For me, that's $200. So it's going to be an $80 win. Lando, why would you do bets like that? That's in the playoffs. Yeah, no, it is what it is. That's how I bet. I bet more. I'm calculating this because these plays I usually don't show, but since I'm a capper and all that type of YouTuber now, with this, I like that bet. You don't have to do this bet because I have a pivot for you. The pivot is right here. It is Mahomes 225, Pacheco 50 yards, Rice five receptions, Kelsey 5 receptions, and Chiefs plus 2.5, $100 just a no sweat. Get you 512. Now, the reason I don't have any Dolphins on this is because I don't trust him. I don't trust Tua. He's going to throw a pick. He's going to make bad decisions. You know, it's easy to guard heel when it's your ex team and you are outside and it's freezing cold. They played each other before, and the Miami Dolphins got destroyed in Germany or wherever they played. It was bad. Like, heel was irrelevant. So, you know, we'll talk about that. Only touchdowns and stuff I did is bonus plays. Mainly, you just want to do straight up plays, and you want to look for or take advantage of bonus plays. So, bonus plays more risky. DraftKings gave you 3 of them. I was only able to activate 2. I don't know how to activate the third one because it's the first time they ever gave 3. I tried every parlay. It just wouldn't work. So hopefully it pop up tomorrow. Only let me activate 2. So we got Flacco 2 touchdowns, Njoku touchdown, Kareem Hunt touchdown, and you are going with Jordan over on receiving yards. Next, we have, oh, shit. Jordan, you ain't supposed to make it on here twice. God damn it, Jordan. How you make it on there twice? All right, Jordan, you made it on there twice. You got Atkins over on 1 reception. Njoku, see my voice is going down. 6 receptions. Flacco, 1 interception. I do like a parlay for Joe Flacco, 1 interception. And who else you have? You have Tua, 1 interception. I actually show y'all some plays, and hopefully my signal don't fade. I like that just as a parlay. I didn't put it in because I don't want to watch a game rooting for interception. It just, I don't like to do that, but it's amazing bet. Plus 100. I believe like probably plus 150 for a bet like that. Next, you got Tyreek Hill, 60 yards. Waddle, 50 yards. Marquez, 1 reception. And Patrick Mahomes, 1 interception right here. So you got Patrick Mahomes and Flacco, but the real parlay you can do is Flacco and you can do Tua if you just did individually like that. And that is $10 for plus 177. Right here you got Kelsey touchdown. You got to worry about the ballers, the stars. This is what these playoff games is about, who you can trust. In this game, I trust Kelsey, even though he's been bumming it up. Rice all the way. So you have to just do a Kelsey and a Rice, both score a touchdown. Kelsey, 60 yards, 6 receptions. I like that. And on the bottom half, you have Collins and Cooper. 2 people you trust. Touchdown, $10. Get you $460. First touchdown, Cooper and Pacheco. Like that, $5. $325. And this one is no way you can't go with Joe Flacco since he's been so hot. 300 yards, why not? I don't fully see who would get that, but I hope he do. Njoku, 6 receptions. You see him a lot on here because I trust who I trust. Rice, 80 yards, and Patrick Mahomes, 40 rushing yards. This is playoffs. Anything go wrong, he's just going to run and put the ball in his hands. It's a bonus bet, so you don't have to do this much. But this is how it go with that. All right, so let's give you guys some stats for each game, right? You looking at first thing first, what you want to do is on here, you got to figure out which platform you're using. Let's say we're using FanDuel first, and then what propositions I want. FanDuel, mainly you're looking for passing touchdowns, passing yards, receiving yards, receptions, touchdowns, rushing yards. That's the main thing you're looking for. And we're looking for positive stuff. We ain't looking for unders right now. Flacco. If I look at Flacco, and it's just a breakdown part because my internet is doing good right now. You're looking at the last 10 games. You see he's getting over 300. Unfortunately, will he get over 300 in the playoffs? Probably not. They're going to give him the green light to throw the ball. He's definitely going to probably get an interception. But I think they're just going to win. They're going to do whatever it is to win. They're probably not going to green light him to go over what he needs. I can see him getting easy 250 yards. So say if you did a parlay, bam, we like 250 yards. So let's add you to it. Joku, this is an EV, expected value play. You see on MGM, they get at minus 105. Look at, what is this? This over. Look at all of these. You see where is the best value? Bet MGM plus 105. You got it right there, plus 102. Not bad. That's for the under. And you see where it is for the over. But it's this simple. You just see what he's been doing. I like it. I like it. He's been getting damn near 10 throws his way since Flacco been there. Touchdowns, I personally wouldn't put too many touchdowns in there because these teams going to do whatever it is to win. But Flacco been getting 2 touchdowns damn near since he been there. Let's roll with 2 of them things. So this is how I would be doing this. CJ Stroud. The problem is all his stats don't matter right now because he at home, he's young, playoff game. I would stay very, very far away from him. You look at Ford. Let's look at Ford rushing. How do Ford rushing look when he's when he's away? Haven't been consistent. Haven't been good. I would trust Hunt more than anything because he's an OG. He ain't gonna mess up. Ford been doing his thing too. But you look at Hunt, you even look at his touchdowns. I would trust him, and you're going to get some more value when it come down. Let's do it like this. When it come down right here. And I'm about to show y'all something sweet. When it come down to, let's do 25. Yeah, I like you for 25 yards. Bam. So we add you for 25. And now I'm looking for Singletary. I like Singletary when it comes down to his rushes. That's how I come up with mine because Houston, they have to run the ball. You ain't going their game plan is gonna be run the ball, not force. They don't want CJ Stroud to win a game for them. They want the team to overall do their thing. So when you look at how he's been doing, he's been good and getting some great freaking yards. He's been eating good at home. And what you can do on this platform is the problem is you don't see this all with CJ Stroud, because remember he didn't play a few games. So you see it's players, games with player, games without. We're going with, and we're looking for CJ. Where you at? He a quarterback, so he should be. There you go. So literally, you can look at the games with them, games without them, and you can do that with every single player. I will probably do this around 50. I would trust 50 because I like star players that's going to do their thing. Now, if you're like, all right, Lando, what about Collins? Let's look at Collins. Nico, he's back. You got an EV. You got some good value, and they got it on 6 receptions. Look at that. And let's make sure, I believe he played most of his games with CJ. Yep. And you look at it, he's basically getting over 7 every time. So even if they bum it up, this is a good one. So I would so the value of this is amazing. This is a easy unit play. I just don't like to bet on player props as units in the playoffs. I like to bet as a team gonna win, lose, over and under. But this is an amazing play, long as he's healthy. And I will raise it to 7. Because that's what he's been doing. I will raise it completely, make it look like that. So this is how I usually do some of my parlays whenever I'm using this. And you look at the percentages of what they've been doing. But this, in my opinion, and the playoffs, this is irrelevant. Stats only help you out so much. You really go into your ballers and seeing what players been doing and what they've been doing consistently. You look at CJ Stroud. Oh, that's not good. Passing yards. Now, at home. How are you doing at home, Mr. Stroud? You see 400, 336, 34. So literally ever since it's 400, it's been going lower. Literally, it's been going lower. So I wouldn't trust his passing yards. I just wouldn't. Literally 400, 3, 3, 2, to damn barely 100. I'm just saying, I honestly will leave it alone. So say we got this and just leave it as is. And we did this on, we can do this on FanDuel. All the ones I did. And this will be a 27-13. So this is a good play that you can probably add in. Then if you go to the next game, I like some music going. Give me some music going. And I already got my props in how I like it. Now, the problem is with this game is I don't trust Waddle. Their team chemistry is terrible. Team's not looking good. But most struck, last 5 games, 100% touchdown. I like it. You don't got to look too much of it if you've been watching it. Most struck still can get a touchdown. Waddle, can he get a reception? The reason I didn't have them on my slips is because I know on that whether somebody's going to get injured, and I don't want them to mess up my important slips at this point. I just really don't. But this is a smart bet with him over 4. It's not bad. Tyreek Hill. I would recommend leaving Tyreek Hill alone and just keep him off of your slips unless you're going to do Tyreek Hill with touchdown or something. Besides that, he can burn you. You can say the same with Kelsey, but all of these numbers is going to change when it come down to we're about to lose or win. He's going to throw that ball to Kelsey, and Kelsey going to catch it consistently. I like it. And if we go to just rushing, what's up that? Why is, oh no, where is, why don't I have no rushing yards? Do I get my odds weird? I don't know. I guess they don't got the props unless I click the wrong thing. That's interesting. So I guess I gotta do it this way until they change it. But if you look at Mostert, you can up. They do. I guess they took all of the Russian props away for right now. That's interesting. So hopefully they're not about to change anything important. But usually this is how I do my parlays. You can look at it. Just wanted to kick it with y'all a little bit since my stuff didn't go out. I like the Browns to win. Going against Texans is just literally experience and better defense versus rookie less experience. That's all that's about. Chiefs versus Dolphins. These are the defending champs. They are the defending champs. I don't trust that spread, and I don't know what the over and under would be. This one is tricky too. That's why I limit my risk, because Browns could go crazy. Texans could just ball out and go crazy. You don't fully know, but my prediction is it will be more of a low-scoring game. Make sure you are focusing on the stars. The stars. That's what you're focusing on. So recap, we got 2 units right here. 2 units on Texans under. See right here for my no sweat, this same game parlay for the Browns and Texans. I only have the Browns on there because I don't have faith in Houston. So it is reflection. Kansas City to win straight up. If you don't like that, you do Kansas City to win +2, and you do this without adding Miami Dolphins because we don't like them. And these is only $10 bets. So you are just really doing whatever you like. Make sure you can take off Buddy. I believe he's going to hit over that 10 yards on 1 catch. So I'm really not worried about that. But you don't have to have it on 2 slips. And you can switch out. You got Flacco interception. And you can switch it out for, what's his name? Tua. Tua interception right there. Or you can do a parlay with Tua and Flacco. You can definitely do that. Not no crazy touchdown options for these 2 games, because it's either the stars or a random person you never heard of can do it. I would love for Joe Flacco to do his thing. If he do, it's going to look like this. And if Patrick Mahomes win and make it look sexy or ugly, it's going to look like this. I trust Rice the most, and I trust Patty Mahomes if they up or losing to run that ball. Hope all is well. This is a longer one, but my signal didn't die. Talk to y'all soon. Let's get this money.